We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Beasts and the Indians. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Beasts, the right fielder.
Hit in the air out to center field. Suzuki has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Omar Vizquel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Wainwright is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like,
and the third baseman is there to. So digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Cincinnati, the center fielder.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Suzuki.
Base hit into right center. Digging in, Joe Morgan. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gwynn racing back to the track, to the wall. You can kiss it goodbye. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, Robinson. High in the air out to center field. Mays patrolling center makes the play, one out. In is Joey Votto now. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Suzuki is there. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Mays going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mays. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Mays.
On the ground to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So stepping in, George Brett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 5.
Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. Fouled away. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Mays stands at second with no outs. And that misses 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Pudge is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of a. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. So striding in, Marcus Moore, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Lifted the other way to left center. Bellinger's under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
0-1
the count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a half-hearted swing there. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Suzuki is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ernie Banks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And there's a base hit on the line. In is Christian Yelich. First delivery to him on the way. Right side, but it's well foul. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. He pulls this one into right. Gwynn's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. First pitch on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now batting, Ichiro Suzuki. And they're runners at the corners now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Shane Bieber, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. Ready to take his hacks again, Joe Morgan, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Ready now, Robinson, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Now batting, number 24.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. That's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The first baseman.
Line towards center field. Mays has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gwynn ranging back at the track. The wall. You can kiss it goodbye. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul for strike 2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Suzuki will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ernie Banks. He reached on a single in his first try. Skied into very shallow right. Gwynn is there. And that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Suzuki racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple.
The center fielder.
From the stretch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Mays connects and sends it deep to left. Bellinger looking up. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through. It's coming from Wainwright. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hop straight up. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Rodriguez.
And that misses for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter?
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Brett aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in now, Marcus Moore. He flew out in his last at bat.
Moore.
The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Here's another 0-2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two. He's set and the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Shane Bieber, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike three in his first plate appearance. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he popped him up. Banks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... In now, Christian Yelich. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The right fielder.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Yelich.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Adam Wainwright. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Striding in, Joe Morgan. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Pulled toward right center field. Mays is going to have room out there. Ready once again, Tony Gwynn. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Suzuki sprinting after it, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Omar Vizquel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Suzuki is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Digging in and looking for more, Robinson. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Vizquel waits on it. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Right side. Alomar fields it cleanly. Oh, what a stop. Hey now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Mays. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The center fielder.
Heading out toward shallow right. Yelich is under it. 1 away. Digging in, George Brett. Last time through was a base hit.
Brett.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes. Now at the plate, Pudge.
Catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Hard hit toward the hole. Can he get it there in time? Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. Striding into the box, Marcus Moore. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Max Muncy. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Alomar over to his left. 1 out. Standing in, Ernie Banks. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and he'll put this away for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. You can kiss it goodbye. So here now's the pitcher. Adam Wainwright is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Frank Thomas.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Tony Gwynn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Suzuki going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Joe Morgan. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Mays is right there, one down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Robinson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in to second for 1. On to first as they... At the plate, Omar Vizquel. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The shortstop, Omar.
Line toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So now striding forward now, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Left side, but well foul. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bellinger arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Suzuki is there, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Brett, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Yelich ranging back on the warning track. He makes. Now in the box, Joey Votto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. This is skied into short left center. Vizquel has a play. 1 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Line drive, base hit to right. Ready for another chance? Max Muncy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. Comes set with the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Count is 1-2 now. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Into the box, Ernie Banks. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Moore has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, Pudge Rodriguez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Banks is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Moore. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nope, and a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Line towards center field. Suzuki is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Thomas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to center field, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious